Sanmonani, Dumelang, Tobela. Hello, my name is Jacob Moshokoa, currently driving a very cool car. It's called the Kia Picanto. And although the weather is a bit gloomy and cold in Cape Town, we're gonna have a lot of fun. And if you check out the Cars.co.za platform, you'll see that there's at least 777 Kia Picantos available for you to buy. The first one being priced at 36 or 34,000 Rand. That's not bad. Kia Picanto is known to be a very economical car, a very nippy car, and a very reliable car. So I'm going to tell you a little more about it.
Power slide into the DMs. WhatsApp the dealer directly from our site. Less phone calls, less awkward. Dream, search, drive. Cars.co.za.
Who am I?
Whoever you are, with budget you could save 420 per month.
So I've been kicking the Kia Picanto around for a couple of days and it's been very pleasant. And the reason why I say it's pleasant is because Kia can rely on reliability. They can rely on, we build solid cars. This car is a solid car, but I feel like I'm intimidated sometimes driving a car like this because a lot of people don't actually take me seriously. I got cut off by a Hilux this morning in traffic, and then a lady hooted at me because I did a very quick overtake. Now, those are the benefits and also the bad things about driving a Kia Picanto, right? The benefit is it's nippy in town. It gets you from A to B with no hassles and no fuss. The problem becomes it's so small. Sometimes you don't even see it in a parking bay at a shopping mall. And sometimes people, they take me light. Hulle vat my lig when I'm in a Kia Picanto. And I don't like that because I got a big ego. It's such a big ego. I'm kidding. Anyway, I like the fact that Kia Picanto, or rather Kia, have made the Picanto brand that savorable, favorite South African car. It's been reliable, it's been fuel efficient for many years, and I think it has a good rep, a beautiful rep. My brother had a Kia Picanto back in 2018, 2019, I think, and I remember us saying that's the most reliable car amongst my old skedonks. We needed to do a road trip, jumped into the Picanto. We needed to do a quick zip around to the mall, jumped into the Kia Picanto. It's like pap and spinach. You know what I mean? It's that, I know it's not the best, but it's solid. So yeah, this is me in the pap and spinach. I remember 2010 when the fanfare was about Waka Waka and Spiwa Chabalala. The Kia Picanto was a thing. In fact, there was a Kia Picanto Striker Edition. And I mean, back then already Kia knew that this car is a staple. So I'm in the base spec, 1 liter, 3-cylinder LX model. It's a manual and it costs 260,995 Rand. The more exclusive one is around 325,000 Rand. And that's a 1.2 liter automatic. So for a little more money, obviously you can get a better Kia Picanto. But then it's not, of course, that staple pap and morogo. It's not that staple iwisa. No, it's not. So I specifically am happy that I'm driving the base spec because we need to talk about this one. At 260,000 Rand, the Kia Picanto is definitely a car to consider. But there are other cars in the mix. The Hyundai Grand i10 and of course the Suzuki Swift. The crazy part is that Suzuki Swift comes in way cheaper. In fact, it's at 213,000 Rand. And that even has ESC. So where does that leave the Kia Picanto? You know what it's like? It's like Kia decided, okay, Iwisa maize meal is the best maize meal. everybody's buying it. So now we're going to shoot the price up. Like, they missed a very important thing here. They weren't supposed to push the price up on the new Kia Picanto base price. So 260,000 Rand, you get a 5-year unlimited kilometer warranty. What I don't understand is the service plan. You get a 2-year, 30,000 kilometer service plan for your Kia Picanto. Like, no, Kia, you're losing it. You're losing the plot. I'm a student. I've just started at Wits University. I'm studying a journalism degree. Do you think if my parents can afford to buy me this car brand new, they can also afford to pay a little more extra to extend my service plan to at least 60,000 kilometers? Very disappointing from Kia. They should have offered it as 60,000 kilometers and at least 4 years, right? Huh? Cameraman is like, yeah. He agrees. I also agree. I get 49 kilowatts in this car. It's so weird to drive a car like this because you never have to say 49 kilowatts. Usually it's 260 kilowatts. I was like, 49 kilowatts. 95 Newton meters of torque. Fuel efficiency, obviously great. I'm doing 5.5 liters per 100 kilometers, which is fantastic. Kia actually says you can get up to 5 liters per 100 kilometers. So I gotta give you kudos there, Kia. Still the reliable city slicker, which is very fuel efficient. In this day and age, things like 5.5 liters on 100 kilometers is important. We give a damn. We care about that. Now, I'm going to give you some more pricing on the competition. I mentioned the Hyundai Grand i10. That costs 239,500 Rand. And the Suzuki Swift, 213,000 Rand. Suzuki just came in and they've literally taken over the Picanto being the most reliable, affordable, and perfect starter car. Man, I'm gonna sing this one. Suzuki did so much better in so many ways. I'm happy here. I really am happy with my pap and morogo. But Suzuki's like, we can do some nice White Star maize meal with cabbage. Ha ha! And now I am in the driver's seat of the Kia Picanto. Really nice steering wheel. Oh, proper finishing with the stitching here. In fact, this steering wheel is quality. And I think this is where most of the money went on the steering wheel. Rake and reach can only move up and down, but not in and out. So let me just get back to where I was. I can do all my controls here, volume up, change track, answer phone, check out my driving information as well. The funny thing about this is it's not really a digital display. It actually reminds me of the Casio watches. So in the center here, it's got like a LCD kind of thing, and then they've got like they've got nice patterns on either side. It was really done in a very clever way, you could say. Nice finishing here with the silver and the black contrasting. It's of course all plastic. There's a USB and a USB-C charger. And then of course I also learned that you have to use the USB charger to be able to get your Apple CarPlay. You can't do it with the newer USB-C. It specifically says USB there, and that's for your Apple CarPlay. There's cup holders which have buttons to tighten the grip on whatever you've got in your cup holder, a coffee, a drink. There's a holder here for your phone, and there's a top part as well for another phone as well. Dials are pretty easy to control for aircon and demist. Let me actually get the demister on because weather in Cape Town, not the nicest. And then it's got this really small infotainment system, which is touch, and I like. And it's also not like a cheap touch or feeling to it. The white stitching continues on the seats. It's of course cloth seats, are pretty comfortable to sit in, decent enough to take you from A to B. If you're doing like 20 kilometers a day just to get to work and back, or to college and back, this is enough. And what's a car review without a proper boot scene? Let's do it. Kia Picanto boot. Budget cooler box. It fits, but doesn't sort of fit, but I say one, I say two, but I got an idea. Let's show you this. There is an opportunity for you to drop this for additional space. Now, 1, 2, solid. There's a spare wheel at the bottom, there's a jack, and all your tools to repair a flat tire. It's got the 60-40 split for additional space. And that's about it. That wraps up my time with the Kia Picanto and the boot scene. I think we're done, eh? We're done. It's raining, it's getting wet, I'm getting cold. Hey, it's so obvious that I'm a Joburg boy. Let's pack it up, boys. Let's go home. So in a nutshell, the Kia Picanto's offering is solid. It's a great city car, nice to run around with, and of course, it's fuel efficient. But the price point throws it a little out. And if you're in the market to buy a cheap or affordable and fuel efficient car, I'd suggest you do more shopping around. Get behind the wheel of the other cars I mentioned for you to sort of decide what is the car that appeals to you. The bang for buck factor is slightly lost with a Kia Picanto in my opinion. That's it. That wraps up my time in the Kia Picanto. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and leave your comments, because I am reading the comments. And it's been good so far, so keep that up. Okay, cheers, bye.
Cars.co.za. Not only is Cars.co.za the best place to find your dream car, but it's also the easiest place to sell your current car. Check out the sell car section on our main website. Simply list your car's details and all of our dealers will take bids on your car. You just choose the highest price. Boom, your car's gone. On to your next one. Right, thanks very much for watching the video. Okay, I think I'm done. Yeah, I'm finished now.
Get insurance that pays out faster than the word Archie. Budget, the official insurer of good South Africans.